Patrick here from Have Cheetah Will View. It's Tuesday afternoon, and time to do a Dollar Tree Theater presentation film review. So every Tuesday we do Dollar Tree Theater, and that's a movie that we either find at the Dollar Tree, or in my case, I do the Dollar Tree, the library, or Salvation Army, anywhere where I get a movie for, well, now I was gonna say $1.25 now at the Dollar Tree. So $1.25 and below. Any movie I get for less than $1.25 can fit this format. So the movie that I got today is actually one I got from the library. It's actually a movie I saw when it came out in the theaters back in 2004. And the movie that we'll be talking about today is one that's been around for a while. The Day After Tomorrow, which came out in 2004. This was released by Fox, and it stars Dennis Quaid, Ian Holm, Stella Ward, Jake Gyllenhaal, J.O. Sanders, Emily Rossum, and Dash Mahak. It is about a story about a family that is caught in a massive global crisis when climate change affects our world in a matter of days. Dennis Quaid plays Jack Hall. He's a climatologist, and he and a few others have realized that our weather has suddenly taken on a life of its own and has decided to bypass evolution. And instead of taking 10,000 years to occur, it is now happening in a matter of days. And what the fallout from that. But it doesn't happen, the movie opens up with subtle signs. Jack and his two colleagues, Frank and Jason, are in the Antarctic when there's a massive crack of a glacier breaking off from the ice shelf and heading toward fresh water, toward the ocean, dumping off fresh water. He also is aided in his models by Ian Holm plays Dr. Hepson. Let's see, did I pronounce that right? Rapson. Of course, Jack tries to bring the attention to the administration, the president, and the vice president. But the vice president is very skeptical and doesn't heed the warning, because what he's saying it does sound crazy. Actually, you go from zero to ice age in a matter of days. That's going to be hard for anybody to swallow. But that's what's happening to the world. So our world is there's all sorts of signs that are happening to it. They have killer hail in Japan. They have tidal surges in New York that basically flood New York. There's sudden cold snaps that when the cold hits, it literally will freeze you in a matter of seconds. Freezes everything. If you get caught out in the open, you're dead. You have massive tornadoes that are hitting Los Angeles. So there's all sorts of crazy weather happening. And of course, New York gets hit, and Jake Gyllenhaal, who plays Sam, happens to be there with his high school. I guess they're doing quiz, like a quiz team, and he's there to New York to compete and also try to woo a girl. They get caught in this sudden weather change, and so while the world is falling apart, Dennis Quaid ponies up and goes to rescue his son in New York City from Washington D.C. There's a lot of there's a lot of scenes of destruction. This is written and directed by Roland Emrick, who also did Independence Day, who did 2012. So he's used to destroying the world. He also did Godzilla. So he's used to having the world be destroyed. In fact, he's doing a new movie coming out next month called Moonfall, which seems to be a destruction of the world again. But he's doing really good at it. If anybody's going to destroy the world well, it's Roland Emmerich. So, on the day after tomorrow, well, it does have some fantastic science in it. Some impossible science, which got the movie a little controversy when it was released. It mixed a little bit of truth, but with a lot of fiction. But it's it's Hollywood. It's a fun story. It's an exciting story. I liked it. I haven't seen it since it came out, so this is the first time I watched it in 16 years. It holds up. The day after tomorrow holds up. It's a very exciting movie. It's very exciting. The effects are really good. During the effects that are sort of waffly are the wolves. There's a scene with some wolves in it, and that's the only CGI that's really wonky. Everything else is pretty damn good. Holds up well. The tornadoes, the hurricanes, the hail, all hold up really, really well. You got your heroes. You got the cynical politicians in it. All in all, it's a good fast ride, and it's a movie I enjoyed very much watching. For the day after tomorrow, it runs for 2 hours and 3 minutes. It's rated PG-13. It includes 2 sets of director's commentary and cinematography commentary, along with some deleted scenes. Nothing objectionable. This is just a perfect fun movie to watch on a day like today, or in the middle of summer, in case you wishing it was snow. We could recommend watching this. So, being the Cheetah, we give day after tomorrow. By now, I know a lot of people have already seen it. This is nothing new. So you can get this at most secondary markets, as far as marketplaces, probably like Amazon or eBay or Macari or some places like that. You can probably pick up a copy like this up pretty damn cheap. If you're into disaster movies and whatnot, or nature movies, then we highly recommend this. This is a lot of fun. All right, that's it for Dollar Tree Theater. Let us know what you think if you saw the day after tomorrow, and what did you think about it? And drop a comment down below. Let me and the Cheetah know what you guys thought, because we want to know. If you're new to the channel, please hit the sub button, hit the notifications button, and also drop a comment. Like I said, drop a comment. We're on our way to 600 subscribers, and we would very much like to have you join the ride to that. So please consider doing so. That would be most awesome. All right, that's it for us. So until the next one, happy Dollar Tree Theater. Peace.